Hey there, it's Johnny J here, and welcome to another episode of the 3C Show. And as always, I am super pumped to be here. Today on the show, I've got a little Lightroom develop module, basic panel like hack. You know, and there's not heaps of times you need this, but when you do, it's amazing. And in fact, you know, there are some processing software out there where you can actually add a basic type panel as a layer, which means you can do it in different layers. And you can actually do that in Photoshop. So you can open up Camera Raw as a layer, okay? And this is just a way to get around that in Lightroom, around that limitation, okay? And what it is sometimes, I don't know if it's ever happened to you, but it happens to me sometimes, is I get to like doing my basic adjustments and all of a sudden my shadow slider is totally to the right. I've got no more way to do a global adjustment on opening up the shadows or any of the basic sliders, and I want a bit more. I mean, how can you do it? Well, you can't. Then you've got to start to brush it in or do something like that. All right, so let's jump over here to this picture. This is a Butteroo Falls. Not the prime example of exactly where you would use this, but I'll show you the technique anyway. So, you know, you say we had our basic panel, you know, I'll turn the blacks down just for this example. Say we underexpose too much and we're like, oh, we need some global shadow adjustment. And then you open it all the way up, and then it's starting to look a bit hypercolory there, but that's okay. And then you say to yourself, man, I think I need some more shadow adjustment. And rather than having to brush it in, brush in the shadows, a really quick way to do this is just grab the graduated tool, drag it across the corner like that, okay? And then if you hit the O key, you can see what we've done is basically created a global adjustment, a panel of a global adjustment that's going to affect everything in the image with the graduated tool, okay? So I've just dragged it across the corner so you can see everything that's red now is being affected by that adjustment. And then of course, once I go in here, I've got all my global adjustments again. So I've got another load of shadows, you know, I've got another load of highlights if I want, you know, and it just gives you that flexibility to keep adding those on top. And you can do this as many times as you need to, okay? So it's a bit of a ninja tip. There isn't like, you're not going to need this for every image, but every now and then you get to one, you're like, oh man, I just want to add another global adjustment of shadows or another global adjustment of something, you know, and you've ran out of room on the sliders in the basic panel. This is a great way to add more of those global adjustments really simply just by using that graduated filter. All right, I'm going to undo that there. Let's close that, and let's undo our murkiness and get it back to how she was. And remember, you know, if you're interested in taking your landscape and nature photography to the next level, you know, my community, the Team 3CX Landscape and Nature Photography community, is there to help you, you know, go next level with your photography. You know, I'm there holding your hand, giving you personalized feedback, monthly masterclasses, and we're also doing weekly community chats now, which are just so much fun. We all jump in the chat channel and the community, we can talk to each other, answer each other's questions, and the beautiful thing about it is, you know, you can grow in your photography together with a group of like-minded people, encouraging each other and inspiring each other on our photography journey, because it can often be a lonely place, you know, when you're struggling with things by yourself. So if you're interested in that, hit the email below. It's help@the3colors.co. And of course, it's Christmas time, so Merry Christmas. Have an amazing new year, whatever you're up to. I hope you get to spend some time with family, because it's been one hell of a year. And this is Johnny saying thank you very much for all your support in 2020, and I look forward to helping you again with your photography in 2021. All right, all the best. Peace.